My name is Elias Pirayesh. I graduated from Texas Tech in 2017 with a doctorate in Petroleum Engineering. After getting my bachelor's from Sharif University of Technology in Tehran, Iran, I decided to pursue graduate school in the United States, and I decided that there was no better place for me than Texas Tech. It was more than what I was expecting. I mean, the campus, the program that was improving literally year after year. So yeah, it actually exceeded my expectations. So the Summer Thesis Dissertation Research Award was a significant factor in my deciding to join Texas Tech as a master's student. And it had every bit of the impact that I expected it to have, meaning I didn't have to worry about paying my bills because of the award. I could help out the faculty members with a few projects that they needed help with, but the rest of the time I got to focus on my thesis and later on during my doctoral studies on my dissertation. Like most graduate students, I underestimated the amount of time that it would take to wrap up my dissertation, but because of the doctoral dissertation completion fellowship, I didn't have to worry about working as a teaching assistant or a research assistant. I fully focused on writing my dissertation, and I can confidently say that the results that I got from my research would not have been obtained if it wasn't for that fellowship. In my doctoral studies, I focused on understanding abnormally high treating pressures that occurred in the fracturing of soft rocks. So one of the challenges in efficiently drilling and fracturing soft rocks is that we just don't understand the rock mechanics very well. My research involved adequately describing the behavior of these rocks mathematically, and this way we can plan ahead far, far better, increasing the capital efficiency of our drilling and production operations. I really appreciated that a lot of the professors at Texas Tech had hands-on experience from the industry. I would like to thank the entire faculty, not just currently, but over time in the past, for giving me adequate exposure to all the subdisciplines of petroleum engineering, because that enabled me to pick what was right for me. But in particular, I would like to thank my dissertation supervisor, Dr. Mohammed Solomon, for pointing me in the direction of rock mechanics and fracturing, and for really breaking the subject open for me. And I would also like to thank Dr. Marshall Watson for really helping me understand the significance of field operations. Most graduate students, they just want to graduate and get a job with a company out of downtown Houston, never set foot in the field. Honestly, that's how it is. But through working with Dr. Watson, I realized that, the oil industry is out there. It's like, you gotta go out to the field. This industry is not in offices. You gotta go out there. Our industry is not just a bunch of equipment, it's people. And sometimes the only way to learn about the body of knowledge is to actually engage with people, have conversations. It's not just enough to read books and articles. Books and articles are from the past. People are current. It's very important to engage with people. My advice to current petroleum engineering students would be to stay curious and to stay current with the industry trends. Our industry evolves extremely fast. Fracturing today is vastly different than what it was like 5 years ago when I joined this industry. So stay current, and I want to say attack really serious industry problems. And don't shy away, even if you fail at generating a workable solution, just the journey just engaging with the problem, understanding its components, the mechanisms involved in what makes the problem a problem. That understanding that is extremely valuable. And really that's what it takes to market yourself in the industry and to contribute. To be knowledgeable about a subject will help you sell yourself very well in the industry. So yeah, stay curious, stay current, attend as many events as possible, which is where most of our career opportunities will come from anyway. So there you go. Well, I must say that's a tough question to answer because there are so many things to pick from, campus, the student life, and the academic culture at Texas Tech. There are so many things. But I must say, my favorite thing about Texas Tech is that I met my wife through Texas Tech. My wife graduated from Texas Tech. I met her through friends who also went to Texas Tech. My family lives near Texas Tech. So yeah, I have to say it, whatever I am professionally and personally today, I owe it to Texas Tech.